team races. Alrighty, I think we're a-okay. Should be good to go. Hopefully everybody's doing very well. Let's get the show on the road. Maybe play for a couple of hours. Some Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Got Tangle and Whisper, who are now unlocked and playable. Just less than 24 hours away from the festival happening tomorrow. So I just figured I'd at least use this opportunity here with people playing the new characters to go ahead and give it a go and see if we can finally do something that I have yet to do since this game has come out, and that's play online and not just play the festival event here to get the rewards, but actually play some ranked races here so we can actually see the worth of, at least of my skills, or the, how well my skills at least translate in ranked here when there is no festival here and you're just basically going out with races. So let me see, I guess we just simply go to World Match and we'll go from there. So I'm not going to probably, I could play Tangle and or Whisper, but I'm probably just going to go ahead and just stick with the tried and true character I'm comfortable with, and that of course be my main SBO. So it's the first time I've actually clicked on World Match, so I'm kind of excited here finally. Alright, compete against players from around the world in world matches. Rank up to get rewards. Okay, so you can basically go from E to A up to Legend. Okay, that was it for the explanation. Alright, so we're going to go to the matchmaking lobby. Alright, I don't know how this is going to go or how rankings work here if you're just paired with anybody based no matter where they are in the, in terms of rank. So I could fight against anybody all the way up through Legend here, I'm assuming, but either way, we're just going to try to give it a go and we'll just kind of work our way up as time goes on. This is just different. I'm so used to seeing, because this is my first time playing ranked here, just seeing people who are paired at least based on teams, or put in teams of 4. So this is definitely going to be new for me, but I'm excited. And I haven't played yet today or since the festival over the 2 weekends ago, so I'm going to be rusty probably to start with, but it's all good. I'm not going to liken this too much to like if I were trying to warm up for any fighting games. Otherwise maybe I'd be a little bit more nervous, but I'm going to just kind of come in here and be a little bit loose. Oh, we get to play in East Stadium to start with, so that actually is honestly not a bad thing. Okay. Oh, so you do get paired with people who are in your rank pool here, at least from what I can tell. So, okay, well that's convenient. All right, we'll see how this goes. And I kept my current settings that I have here with my gadgets, so I should be okay. All right, let's do this. I'm not going to really be looking to make any changes here to gadgets right now, but I don't feel like I need to right now if we're just going to, getting paired with racers who are around the same rank as me. So we'll just see how this goes and maybe how many wins we can pick up along the way. I think I threw that way too far to where it went out of bounds. Alright, what's the frenzy? Interesting. Oh, okay, it's the frenzy. Okay. So now we got out of that still. Was not expecting that. Oh, boom, boom. Oh, how did he get in front? Alright, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. I'll just have to settle for hopefully second. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Yeah, I thought I hit the, whoever was Whisper. Because I hit them cleanly with a bomb and then they somehow were able to snipe me after I hit them. But that's okay. Second place for a first race. I will happily take that. I'll happily take that with my current gadget setup. So what does that put me at? So second. So I guess how does this work out here? So, I mean, I know I'll get good on-paw tickets. So how much do I climb? So I go from E- to E. Just like that. Alright, now you get some more gadgets here, it looks like here. So maybe I should have been playing to begin with. So now I went from E-, so I'm E+. Get another gadget, more faction bounty. Alright, so I got 30 points just for finishing in second place on my very first race. Now I probably figure that as time goes on and as I climb that points are going to, the point spread between ranks is going to grow to where you're not going to be able to rank up that fast. Otherwise, it would be way too easy to get to legend. So I don't know how thin the points are between, say, E to D and D to C, but I mean, just with that one race alone, I would think maybe at the very least I can get at least into the C rankings here, maybe when all's said and done, just depending on how the races come about. So, but hey, I'll take a second place on the very first race, so that's good. I'll add a stream marker as well too, so we can keep an eye on how many races we end up doing over the course of this session. But the plan is going to be, unless anything crazy comes up, I'm just going to do at least maybe roughly 2 hours of races here, and we'll see how it goes. Probably just going to go hit random just the rest of the way. I mean, unless there's a course that I really say, man, I want to do that course, then I may just go random and see. It's not like I've ever had a history of my course getting picked anyway, so. Oh, it's all good. Hey, we got a Tangle user this time around, so. I wonder if they get Tangle and Whisper. I wonder if both of them get unique color schemes, even though. Then again, I don't think they don't have an assigned vehicle themselves here, so I'm wondering what it would handle. Oh, I picked random, and random just happened to be one of the choices available, which is Bikini Bottom, so go figure. It worked out the way it did. Alright, well, maybe that'll be a good sign for me moving forward here that I can maybe win this one. Alright. Race numero dos. Bouncing off the jellyfish. Oh, what the? Wait, how the heck did that happen? Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Ah. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, no. This is what I was afraid of. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, for some reason or another, my USB connector is acting up on me here. So sometimes my controller is, I found here, because I'm using a DualShock PS4 controller. And it tends to every now and then disconnect itself, and it just happened right then and there, even though I was hardly moving. And that's what I'm going to have to be mindful of here. Well, thankfully I didn't lose too much ground to where it threw me off, but we'll have to account for that moving forward. So, but man, that was not cool. I was wondering, how did I get completely knocked off like that? There it is again. Alright, I do have a wisp here, so I can move forward. Maybe snipe at the end here if I'm fortunate, but I just don't want to trail. And I just gotta try to use the right time to use this. Provided I don't get anything at the end. It would be terrible. Probably looking at another second place finish again. Alright. Okay, another second place finish. We'll take it. It's better than finishing here, or second or third or worse, I guess, so I'll take second again. Man, it happened again. It happened again where my controller disconnecting. Okay, so I got another 30 points. Yeah, so we didn't even rank up. So had I maybe won or gotten in first, then yeah, we would have ranked up. But alas, we didn't. And alas, my remote control came undone. So hopefully we don't have that happen anymore. But I may have to invest in another DualShock controller. Or not necessarily a controller, I should say. I mean another Ethernet cable, or at least another like a adapter here, because I basically have, what is it, the what is it, USB A to but either way, I mean, yeah. Cable. Hopefully the cable will cooperate with me, because last thing I need is, I don't want to buy a new one, but I may have to be ready to do that. But thankfully I don't play very many games on this DualShock controller, so hopefully it won't be an issue. And that was just a one-time thing. Not to say that it was what caused me to lose, because I felt like I was in a good spot either way. I mean, 2 second place finishes early on, I will happily take that. Maybe we'll see if we can maybe get a first place finish this time. It looks like I'm in the same pool with the same group of racers here, so it may change, or it may not change. Okay. So it's not like the racers from, in a ranked session, change all that much, the way how things are set up. But then again, I'm guessing the activity in this game is not nearly as much as it was at the beginning here, so who knows. Things probably would be different here, certainly if I had been more into the ranked grind here when the game was first launched. That's when you'll, of course, obviously see the highest amount of activity. Alright, let's not have another disconnected controller this time. That was not cool. Frenzy time? Okay, Boost Frenzy. I think I should be okay. Barring any crazy... Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, I got flattened right at the finish line as I crossed, but we'll take it. All right, first place finish of the day. I didn't have my controller disconnect, so that's even better. That's even better. I always hate navigating through that maze on this track, but I don't think I've raced it nearly enough to where I feel like I know the track layout to where I don't even have to think. Right now I feel like I'm still having to think as far as where to go. Alright, now at least we'll get some relatively good amount of tickets. Alright, we are E plus, so okay, we're D minus. So it basically goes, looks like minus, and then just normal rank, and then plus in terms of order. Okay. So 70, so I got a pretty good amount of points there just for finishing in first. All right, let's do it again. We got one first place finish, let's do it again. Alright, Metal Harbor, Urban Canyon, or Minecraft World. And just for the change of twist here, I'll select a race this time, or I'll select the track. I'll go Urban Canyon. But yeah, we will just, we'll go for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna, I said I was gonna probably play ranked here for right now, but I'm entertained doing a few other of the other modes, but otherwise I think maybe I probably will just stick with ranked, and then we'll just we'll go for about an hour, and then I'll take an hour break, or not an hour break, but I'll just take a quick stretch break, possibly. All right, Minecraft World it is. It has been so long since I've raced on the Minecraft track. That was odd. What happened there? Hopefully I haven't forgotten the layout of this track too much. I know it differs from the first lap to the third lap. Swing and a miss. No frenzy time this time. Ah, oh, shoot, I'm gonna get... I'll say I was pretty much destined to get hit there. Only problem again, being a speed character, you get hit like easily. Underneath the... Oh, I was still in the radius of King Boom Boo? Really? It's messed up. Yeah, it's messed up. Oh, and I didn't even grab one single item box. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's even more crazy. And somehow I still find myself in second place despite all of that. Alright. Rage goes up. Get to transported to another part of Minecraft Festival. Alright, that's fine. I think we still have enough time to really kind of alter things. Alright, I'm gonna get this item box. Group of items. Alright, hopefully that does not burn me. Oh, shoot. No. Do not disconnect on me now. Do not disconnect. Oh, no. No. Of all the times for this to happen. Oh, my gosh. Please, this is going to be the reason why I lost. That's probably every bit the reason why I didn't get in first place. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. I don't know what I'm going to do about this other than I'm going to probably have to invest in another cable because I can't be having this sort of thing happen here because that is crazy. Everything was fine a while ago and then it just seemed to disconnect itself. I mean, not complaining for finishing in third place, but my God, I'm not sure why it's so... I mean, the way how my setup is right now, it's not really in the best of positions. I'm going to try something here real quick. Let me see if I were to bring this all the way around. Would I have a better chance of staying? Now, the only problem is I don't have the flexibility to kind of play around with things, and I can't even get this, around to where it can manage. Okay, so I'm at 120 despite that. All right, let me figure this out here real quick before we continue on. 1 second. I'm gonna do this. Okay. All right. I'm going to try with this and we'll see if that holds up here. I mean, I had no problems before and it's not like my, I was moving my hands or my, all about to where things would have disconnected, but of course it happened. So, we'll just have to leave it as is and we will just try to go from there. Oh no. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. If I can't find a way to keep this controllers from disconnecting automatically, then we're going to have issues. Let me see. Of course I get it up for a race. Alright, so at least try to keep my hands as steady as they can for right now until we get through the race, but man. Alright, let's not try to think much of it here. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Let us commence.
And we'll go from there.
I concur. I'm departing.
Yeah, I don't know if I can be able to stomach this for a 2-hour session where my DualShock controller disconnects because my cable connecting, that's connecting my controller to my computer is wanting to act up on me. Never had this issue occur until just recently, so it's crazy to think that it would happen now of all times. But hopefully maybe I figured things out to where it shouldn't happen anymore, but can't make any promises. But onward we race. Alright, so this is our 5th race, I believe. This is the one where I want to. I know it's early, but I want to see if I can stay atop on this on the final lap here so I can hit the shortcut. Not sure what happened there. Oh, thank goodness somebody fired their weapon at me as I was going into the going through the portal here for the cross-world second lap. Oh, sheesh. Sometimes I wonder if I just get pushed about way too easily, being that I'm a lightweight. I don't know what it is, but that's not working out. Things aren't working out in my favor here in this first lap, and I don't think it's because of the fact that my controller. It's not because my controller disconnected. Everything's still connecting just fine, but it's so weird. All right, well, we can still make a comeback. Ah, jeez. All right, let me see if I can hit this shortcut. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to. Unfortunately, I never really bother with the shortcuts because I'm afraid to play it safe. All right, I'm gonna need a miracle to try to catch up. But, alright. Yeah, I think my controller's still wanting to try to disconnect here. Jeez. Oh, okay. Well, this actually will work out because I'm going to stay atop on the second section. Get through. Alright, I'll have to hold on to this set of kings here. Alright, might as well. No reason to hold them back now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my controller's acting up again. I can't. Jeez. Yeah. That one, I think my controller was just it's going on in and out. So I have moments where I lose control and then it just kind of disconnects itself. Oh my gosh, of all the times for this to be an issue. I can't race like this. Just be flat honest with you guys. I cannot race like this here moving forward. And the unfortunate thing is I don't know if I have any other USB cable that I'll actually manage. But I also feel like maybe it's something with my control as far as how loose this fits. So I don't know what to make of it or what to do. This is so crazy that this is happening. Okay, we're gonna I'm gonna try to continue to fight through this here if I can, but this is so crazy to think that this is gonna be what I'm gonna have to fight the entire time I'd be streaming here potentially. I don't want to have to do that, but I don't know what other choice I'm gonna have. All right, let me see. Yeah. See, even now, it's like right now. If you all were to see my controller, the light on my Sony DualShock 4 controller is just kind of glowing, like it's trying to think that it's connected here, and then sometimes it's not, and then other times when I put it together, it does. But I think just the way how the setup is here, where my USB cable is plugged, causes an issue. I think I've got one other idea I can try. Let me try something. Try to see if you all can hear me. I think I have one other USB port on the backside of my computer, I want to say. And again, I don't want to take any chances here. Let me see. Oh wait, I got another one here. Okay. I have another USB port that I'm going to try and see if that sticks with anything. Oh. You guys may not be, or I'm not seeing a picture. Let me fix that. Okay. Alright. I think I figured out the problem here. One moment. Although, I don't think you all are able to hear sound. Okay. One moment here. Let me see. Yeah, you all ought to be able to hear me, but if you're not hearing the audio, it's because I changed ports, and sometimes, I think with this game, and if you're playing on Steam, it kind of messes with the settings as far as volume and the output. So, let me, I think I have to make a quick change here again to get it back to the my micro or my speakers. Okay. All right. So I did change the port here. Maybe that'll honestly be what I do moving forward because it seems like it's probably more comfortable for my my controllers. So, all right. I think maybe I found the solution that'll work. So, but that said, I gotta make sure that I don't do anything crazy that'll disconnect. So let's try not to. I'll try to not do much movement in between races if I can help it. But yeah, just be prepared. We may see a lot of this. This device has been disconnected, but and maybe I mean if it happens in between races, then that's fine. But obviously, I don't want the device to be disconnected during a race, of course. So. We will try this and see if that makes a difference. And I'm hoping that it will. Yeah. So what am I at? D right now? I would think at the very least the reasonable goal would be, I don't know, I mean, I only have one first place finish right now, and I don't know what the how many races people have averaged to kind of climb up from one rank to the next, because I know at some point here probably there will be a point where I'm going to probably only gain points really not for just playing in a race and ranking high, but probably just finishing high enough to where I don't lose points would be my honest guess. Sure is taking a while for the race to calculate. Okay. Alright. And I see we got a follow, but I apologize. I didn't see who followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, and I just got started in the red. Sheesh. Alright. Alright, well I'm glad Chronos Island got picked. And I'm hoping that I figured out the solution to my little issue with the disconnecting controller. I mean, things already feel a lot better now already compared to the previous race. So let's hope it continues to stay that way. Alright, I'm going to try to take this shortcut that you can only really go over if you have speed item to get you through. Alright. I don't really feel like the speed is all that fast. I don't know if that's just the norm for whenever you're racing here or not, but I mean, at least it means I can take this particular shortcut in the Crossroads track a lot easier. But I think right now, while I'm in first, until I get to a point where I should probably hold on to items, I'm going to try to, you know, string items together as much as I can to kind of keep people off and fend them off. Unless somebody happens to get King Boo Boo, and then there's, you know, of course not going to be much I can do about that. I was afraid I was going to get hit, so I just kind of sidestepped the items. Box is there. Oh, no. Somebody's crosshairs once again. Yep. And I missed the item box, but I avoided getting hit by boxing gloves, so that's good. But I have like nothing to protect me right now. Alright. Oh, Dark Chow. Give me an item, so I guess I'll take it, even if it's... No item is better than nothing. Okay, I'll take a shield. I will happily take a shield. Probably going to be keeping track of my back here just as much as I can for right now. But I think I'm going to just save it for the time being. In case somebody does get maybe something that could, you know, let's go here. Alright, perfect timing. Good. I knew that shield would come in handy. I knew it would totally come in handy at some point, so that's good. Alright. Let me see. Can I see here who, I don't think there's a way for me to tell here right away here who maybe would have followed me based on the activity. All right. Okay, all right. We are climbing. Thank you, whoever it is again who did follow. Let me actually, I guess now that we have time in between races here, let me see who, is there a way I can even tell? I don't think I can even really tell on my end here because I'm using a different window. So, and with me only having one monitor to work with, I'm not able to see all of my, I watch the streamer look at the activity here. I actually have things up on my other computer, so I could check there, but I don't think I'm able to actually see the activity there either. Let me see. Click that. Okay, let's see. I don't think I can actually see anything here or gain anything from the quick action, so that's fine. Alright, Metal Harbor, let's do it. Alright, but yeah, I think I found a solution, so hopefully we have no more disconnected races from here on out. Alright. Oh wow, what a time to get hit. What a time to get hit by a bomb. A bomb at its heaviest or largest here, which can flatten you in addition to blowing up and getting you in part of the blast radius. Alright. Oh jeez. It's almost like I feel like I got pushed into that robot. Alright. Try to hold off on using... And these are really good items that would be ideal here. But it's not the... Ah jeez. How did I still get hit by King Boom Boo even though I could see him coming a mile away? That's crazy. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we'll hold on to this group of items as long as we can. Hopefully nothing crazy happens to where I lose them. And then we'll just try to make a comeback victory at the very end. But I mean, it says I feel like I'm set up all right, so I just gotta, you know, hang as much as I can, you know, near the top. All right, I'll go to the top here. All right, I had to use that, otherwise I was gonna get hit with the blade and lose all my items, so we'll just stick with what I've got for right now. Alright. I think I still feel like I'm... Oh, I just got bumped. Alright. 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 Thankfully, once you get hit once, you don't have to worry about getting hit again and being impacted again. Oh, really? What a time to get hit, but thankfully I have the item that at least allows me to recover quickly from gadgets, so I'll take it. Alright, I'll take third. Felt like maybe I would have been in a position to where maybe I could have sniped and gotten fourth, but or first, but it's alright. I'll gladly take third place. So should be D plus now. Yep. D plus. Yeah, get a new gadget. Wisp chance up. Alright. We're climbing. We're slowly but surely climbing. So we've done, what, 7 races now? And we have gotten up to D+. I don't know how often I'll play Racing Cross Worlds aside from when the festivals happen. I mean, the festivals are a given. I mean, you gotta play during the festivals. But right now it's just a hard time trying to balance doing all of this and playing and playing and working and managing other tasks outside of work. But in fact, as far as what I probably am going to do here tonight, is I got a couple of things that I do house-wise that I have to manage. Probably maybe place an order for some items on Amazon, watch some anime, maybe reading Gensokki Spirit Chronicles right now. I'm on volume 22, getting close to being done with that volume. Back at Pac-Man Festival once again, or Pac-Man Village. All right, that's okay. Thankfully, I'll do like this course. How did I get so sidetracked that time? That was weird. I kind of underestimate how many turns there are, especially once you get to the maze portion of this track. Oh, I rarely ever get hit by the ghost, but it just so happened for me that I got hit this time. Alright, it's fine. It's only a first lap. You can't lose a race. You can't win a race on the first lap, but you also can't lose one after the first lap either. Alright, actually that worked out in my favor here, with me having quick recovery and then not spending much time in the air, so I didn't really feel the brunt of that getting hit there, thankfully. Oh, White Cave. White Cave is tough for everybody, but I feel like it's every bit as tough for me. the way how this course layout is. But thankfully, at the speed we're going, shouldn't be a big issue. Oh my gosh, I barely surprised I kind of managed to make it over that ledge there. Alright, this is right here where usually I have my problems. Ah, sheesh. Alright. Sure what I'm doing here. Sure, I mean, my controller's not saying it's disconnected, so maybe it's just my racing skills are just not... Actually, you know what? I think my controller is disconnecting again. Why does this have to happen now of all time? Yeah, it's disconnecting again. It's like, I know it's not me. I know I'm, you know, not grand, but I'm also not that terrible to where I'd be having trouble controlling myself. But man, just when I thought I had solved everything, that happens again. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to climb at all here, back to at least top 6 here, so I'm probably set to have my worst finish at this point in time, unless some miracle happens. But it's pretty much all set in stone, so it looks like I'm going to just finish 9th. That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, maybe I'll have to see about getting... But I had solved everything. But clearly it didn't, because I'm running into the same issue again. Alright, so I guess for somebody who plays 9th, what are we looking at? How many points do we get? Oh, I only got like, what, 4 points for that finish? Okay, alright, well, nothing I can do about it now. I mean, it just sucks that the disconnect happens when you least expect it. I thought I'd solved everything, but this is obviously going to be something I'll have to address moving forward if I'm going to play this game more, especially if I'm going to be streaming it. All right, let's go Wonder Museum if we happen to get it selected. I've been battling in slight illness all week here, at least certainly since Monday, with a minor sinus infection, but we'll power through it, or we power through it. All right, no more control disconnects, please. I'm begging you very, very much. Okay, Chow Park it is. Alright, let's do better. Let's just race better. Just race better, Fivehead. I was trying to not get in the line of fire, but it's so hard to not do that, especially with 12 racers, and if the tracks are fairly narrow here because of that. See what I mean? Yeah, that's like the 3rd time I've gotten hit here with something on this lap. It's incredible. Crazy. Make that 4. Let's go to the casino. Get King Boom Booed. Probably used the shield way too prematurely, but that's okay. Darn. Alright, I probably lost this, but we still have a much better finish, that's for sure. Alright. Oh well, okay, we got second though. That's much better though. I'll take second after finishing ninth lastly, or last race. Okay. I guess since nobody's here to talk here, I'll just take a look at how things are going in terms of activity. I actually just realized I don't think I chose a race, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, we just back Village and Maze. I just did that one just 2 races ago. Alright, that's fine. Oh, and I just realized I lost my street markers. So now I have no idea of where I'm at in terms of races. Okay, that's fine. I can always review and take a look in the order that the races happen here by scanning the stream, so no big deal. Power slide the wrong way. Jeez, a little minor mistake here. Kind of as counts for something. I need to use this boxing glove at some point because I have Omo Chow. Alright, I'll just use it now. Might as well. Ooh! Oh, I could have chosen Digital Circuit. Crap. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Get out of my way. I don't know where Whisper is on the weight scale. How much? How again? Oh, okay. I have no way to protect myself here. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh, I didn't fall. I survived. I was afraid I was going to not only get slowed down by slime, but I was going to fall after getting hit. But actually, did not have that happen here, so I had that crisis averted, thankfully. Alright. I've got a fair enough, respectable cushion to where I should be able to react here at least to anything that comes about, but I'll hold on to this tornado as long as I can. Oh, can't do anything about this. Could have done something about that though, but why did I even bother you? That's fine. Okay. Another one? Bro. Bad enough I get hit by one blade, but two? Oh, jeez, and he's got a bomb. Okay. Avoided that. I don't think I'm going to be able to snipe, but just don't get hit by anything. Don't get hit by a boxing glove, please. No! Don't get hit by another boxing glove. Alright. Okay, well. Alright. I don't know why I bothered using my tornado to protect me here when I know I was going to not survive a King Boom Boo attack, but just instinct took over, you know, just I guess human nature just took over that time. But it's all good, you know, not much I can do. Alright, at least we're out of the D rank and we are in the C rank. So, we climbing. We are climbing. Aura. Wind. Okay. Oh. And once you know it, it got a message saying my device has been disconnected. Because I'm going about things differently. Alright, I think we should be okay. But yeah, probably done like at least a good 9 to 10 races here, and we're looking good. Might as well just use this time to replenish my thirst. Make sure we reconnect my controller. But yeah, I'll have to get another cable to figure out what I'm going to do about this, because I don't know. I mean, I feel like my cable is still pretty respectable. Because I used to use it before on my Sony PlayStation 4, but since I haven't played that in ages, I haven't had a reason to connect this. The only thing that's just the problem is that because I'm using a DualShock controller and connecting it to my computer, that it has to be connected. So there's no way for there to be a wireless connection at all unless I were to install something in my computer for that. But nonetheless, we'll just make do. Alright. I didn't even see where we were going. Where are we going? Oh, Water Palace? Okay, sweet. So all C players and E players within. Actually, almost landed. Oh my gosh, get out of this guy's line of fire. Okay. Not White Cave again! No! I hate White Cave. I mean, White Cave looks pretty, but I just hate... It's probably my least... In terms of racing it, White Cave has to be probably my least favorite cross-world so far to date. I'm gonna get bumped off. I got bumped off course. How did I not grab a single item box there? It's crazy. It's ludicrous. Oh, he went for the special box so he could get all the unique set of items. I should have stayed a little bit longer. Just don't get in the line of fire. And I got sniped at the very end. Ah, that sucks. Alright, okay, fourth it is. Alright, fourth is still pretty good though. But man, I was hoping maybe at least I could get second, but just the item pool did not quite work out in my favor there. That was the #1 item trapper. Well, I did actually hit a lot of people here, so I guess I'm not surprised at that. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, I have to remind myself that the higher I climb, I'm guessing the gap in between, in between ranks is going to, be steady. So then that's where you're going to really have to see who played the game the longest to get, put in the work to actually get to where you would be at that, those higher ranks, all the way to legend. Alright, I'll select Radical Highway. It's my choice. Nobody ever selects Blizzard Valley because that course is terrible to have to try to drive through. Alright, come on, Radical Highway. Let's go. Let's go, Radical Highway. Sweet! Even if it wasn't the selection that they listed I selected, even though I just did select it, but I get to start in second place. I'm not used to starting up this high to begin with. It's crazy. Super crazy. Dark Chow, item swap right away. Never really understood the purpose of that here, right off the get-go, but I guess not everybody always has, an item to choose at the beginning. Oh, missed. Alright, I can do about boom boo. Got a pretty healthy lead going into this final lap. Pretty decent lead. Hopefully I can keep it. Hopefully I can keep it. Alright, can I protect the lead? Radical Highway's always been one of my favorites to race. So hopefully I can use that. Sorry, I love to play this course to help me through here. Ah, boom boom. Alright, I mean, that was probably as good a time as any to have the bomb, so I'll take it. Alright. Barring anything crazy, yep, I'm fine. I've got too much of a gap in between everybody else, so. Alright, that was good. That was pretty solid. Pretty solid victory there. I will gladly take the outcome of how things transpired. Certainly from the first lap on, I felt pretty good about things, especially in the Crossworlds track with the frenzy time and the unending supply of boosting. Using the boost to get through. So I'm at 263 now, so what do I get? So like 35 points. So you get 35 points for finishing in first. Alright. But I see that the next rank C, regular C, I have to get to 350 points. I would think by the way things are going, if I at least finish respectively here, I think it's at least possible. Maybe I can climb into the C plus rank. Probably won't touch B by the time we get through at least the next hour, which I just realized it's been an hour removed, but I feel pretty good. I think I'll just go ahead and continue on here through this next hour of races. All right, I'll select Wonder Museum again, and we'll see if it gets selected this time. But yeah, I'm thinking at the very least, if we can at least get to B minus, well, B minus probably will be a long shot. I have to play a lot of races, but we're gonna at least aim to get C plus. We'll try to get C plus here, which may still also be a bit of a stretch, but I'll try it. We are gonna give it a shot, or I will. Alright, Wonder Museum. Finally get a chance to see this one. This is also another one of my favorite tracks, just for the layout and the music. What the heck? That was weird. Okay, I didn't think I was going to hit anybody, but I'll take it. I feel like more people want to be more physical with me than I do with them in terms of positioning. Okay, respectable spot going into the final lap, and I've got a respectable set of defensive items to protect me here from everything other than King Boom Boo, of course. I will hold on to it. Nothing you can do about it. See, I'm learning. No reason to give away items just because I know a ghost is coming to stop me. Oh, that magnet placement had me spooked there for a moment. Oh, I didn't get a single item there. That's crazy. Alright. Wow. Let's just get hit by everything and anything. Oh, I'll hold my line. Oh. Alright. Okay, that's fine. I'll take second. Tried to hold my line, but people will always be maybe bump you out here if need be, but sometimes that's important. Maybe I'd feel a little bit more strongly about trying to be more physical if I was a heavier weight character, but I'll take where I'm at. That's fine. Number 1 time spent on top, so I spent more on time on top in first place compared to any other racer. Okay, 328. I forgot you could speed up the ranked points system so you can get on about your day and go on to the next race. All right. Ooh, I got timed out. I got kicked out of online. The game hates me. And at least it didn't happen nearly as frequently as it did here during my festival, during the Super Monkey Ball Festival. So, first one today, but hopefully that's all there is to it. Yeah, I mean, it's so warm inside my room right now. I may have to just change what pajamas I sleep in here tonight. Spring is just right around the corner, I suppose. All right. Ocean View again. Okay, I haven't actually raced Ocean View yet, so this is fine. Get to hear a nice rendition of supersonic racing during the final lap. Darn. Okay. I was too bold. That was too bold of me to try to do what I did. That's fine. All right. If it's gonna happen, I'd rather it happen on the first lap. So we got plenty of time to try to catch up. Boost. Okay. Figured I was gonna get some kind of boost. item here for sure. Oh, of course I get hit by a green glove. That was just right back in my line of fire. Alright. Oh. At least we're in a position to, you know, have a chance to win here in this final lap. If I have Omo Chow as one of my options here, I'll probably have at some point here. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe. Jeez, maybe that wasn't the best, smartest move here, because I lost ground doing that. Alright, now I hope we're... Alright, we'll just, I guess, what did I finish, what, 4th? I finished 4th that time. Either 4th or 5th. Okay, 4th. Alright, that's not bad. I kind of felt myself losing a little bit of control there for a moment, but take it. Okay, so tweet 28 to 340. Okay, yeah, so I only got 12 points for that performance. Well, we'll definitely get to C rank, but I think maybe the goal here tonight will just be try to get to C+, which I think is still should be reasonable to do if I run enough races here within this next 40-ish minutes. Alright, I hate Apotos. Pumpkin Mansion is always a chore. I'd rather actually go to Urban Canyon if we get chosen here.
Nice. What's up?
All right. All right. Looks like I am in 7th to start. Apotos. Apotos looks great, but I just hate racing it because the track is so narrow. Really not room to position yourself, and given that I'm starting basically in the middle of the pack here, it's probably not the best of options or best of positions to begin this track. Being a speed character. Oh, Frenzy. Oh, okay, Boost Frenzy? Of course. just mashing the boost button. Oh my gosh. And my controller's kind of acting up on me again. I'm trying to fight it here as much as I can. Oh man, that completely threw me off. Oh, I'm gonna shut off. Every time you had to show up. I don't need more rings. I need like offensive items. Yeah, my computer, my controller is disconnecting again. Controller's trying to disconnect again, and I'm gonna have a terrible finish. Alright, yeah, it's disconnecting again. Jeez, bro. My goodness. Well, everything was fine, and everything clearly was not fine as that race went on. I can kind of feel it slipping away from me, the connection. Alright, well, great. Alright, that means I just have to do another race here just to clear C minus and get to C. Alright, well, we'll get it here, but yeah, this is so crazy that my controller keeps disconnecting in the manner that it does. It's annoying, and having to try to fight it here during the race is just also every bit as annoying too. Alright, but we will, of course, try to do the best we can to manage, because that's all we can do. I haven't raced Sand Road yet, so this will be a nice little fresh to see for a while here. Alright, let's not have, please don't disconnect on me again, your controller. I'm begging you, just last me for just a little bit longer. That's all I ask. Long enough to where maybe we can try to get to see all these faulty controllers is stalling my progress here, so may need a little bit more time here just to get past the C ranking here if I am planning on trying to get to C+ by the time I call it a stream. Someone told me I was going to get hit the way where my line was leading me, unfortunately. Someone told me I was going to get hit. Alright. Because of the fact that I can recover so fast from items in my favor here, I don't fret too much about getting slowed down greatly, maybe just because I get hit. Oh, thank you very much. Alright. Maybe okay? Yeah, it should be okay. Sweet. Thank you for taking the King Boom Boo for me. Appreciate it. That's the instance where you have a little racer luck here, if you will. And sometimes we all need a little racer luck in our lives. Alright, so we'll definitely get the C rank now. So from 250 to 350, so now what's the point spread up here? Perfect charge bounty. Interesting. 470? Oh man. If I can place high, like maybe I prefer to win. But I mean, it certainly, if, you know, the point spread, or the points that you get for winning here certainly makes it possible, but I mean, that said, you have to win, otherwise it's all for naught. Okay. It's actually going to be in the get up into the 80s here tomorrow for me. So I think it's going to be a perfect night for me to actually want to test the sprinkler system, because I want to spread some grass feeder in my backyard and along the front yard if I can tomorrow. I just want to wait until it gets pretty late when I don't think anybody's going to be you know, walking pets or anything, but I can only do things that are you know, I can only do so much to try to not think, you know, avoid anybody else here. Alright, Minecraft Festival it is. I was actually not going to get it by either for a moment, but Digital Circuit, yes, I haven't been to Digital Circuit, and there's a Frenzy time. Alright. I thought I was at least going to get an item there, but clearly not. No, I want to at least get an item. Now I have nothing to protect myself through this final stretch. I'm going to hit with a boxing glove. It's going to suck. I have no other way to defend myself. Oh, that was close. That was pretty close here. I'm hoping I at least got third unless SpongeBob sniped me right at the end. We'll see. Oh, I got second. Wow. Okay, even better. I was thinking at least maybe third, but man, that was bang bang. Usually in that case, I always just try to hold my line, not even try to swerve, because the moment I swerve, that's when I get myself into trouble. Okay, yes. C plus is definitely possible. It is definitely possible for sure. Alright, let me see if my controller's acting up again. I haven't been to Coral Town yet, so maybe I'll choose it and see if it gets selected. But yeah, this is good, so we are doing pretty good. Or at least I feel pretty good about where things are at.
Hey guys.
Alright. Coral Town? Sweet! Alright, Coral Town it is. I call Coral Town the Yoshi Valley of this, Crossworlds. Started in 8th place? Alright. That's cool. That is totally fine. Honestly, don't really know which is the fastest route, but I have a route that I normally am consistently doing here so far. Oh my gosh, I got bumped to the trials and tribulations of being a speed type and being a lightweight. I hate it. I hate it so much. Now I'm gonna make hell for everybody else in front of me. Let's go to the digital circuit again. Just because. Because reasons. Alright, I'm gonna get on the route that I want to go. I'm going left this time. hate when I take that corner way too early. Alright, third. Alright, we'll take third. We'll take third. Yeah, I hugged that corner way too early there on that final turn, leading in before the finish line. Alright, we had a respectable time spin on top. So, okay, I got 25 points that time. Still pretty good, pretty healthy. Puts me in a position where I either can or ought to come really close to getting to C+ if I have a first place finish. Not guaranteed, but we're going to try. I'm going to try. I know I haven't done Colorful Mall yet here this stream, but I'm going to choose Radical Highway, because Radical Highway seems to be my go-to here if I want to race it. I feel like I can win. All right, let's go. Radical Highway. Show me Radical Highway. Sweet. All right, hey. This is so radical. Let's rank high. I was completely off to where I really didn't feel confident in keeping myself in place. I didn't lose that. I meant to fire that bomb backwards, but that's okay. It's only the first lap. Good defense. Didn't give me good item for defense. Right, I'll take that. It's fine. Cool. I'll gladly take that. Defense. Let's go. Defense does more than just winning championships. It also wins races too. I was gonna have to go up the ramp at some point anyway. Alright. Probably should go ahead and alright. It's fine. Maybe some item, please. Alright, somebody fired that spiral way too early. Alright, should be good. Alright, I got slowed down pretty bad, but wasn't enough to prevent me from getting first place. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Radical Highway. My choice got picked, and it won. So yeah, I think Radical Highway's got to be my go-to. Anytime I see it, I'm picking it. For now, anyway. Probably get tiresome after a bit. Alright, so I should probably get above to C+ with that finish. Yep, right at 470. Plus, just exceeding 470 by 1 point. Okay, slow starter. What's that gadget for? Yeah, I just exceeded by 1 point. Okay, 600 for to get to B ranking. Start with B-. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got about roughly 20-ish more minutes, so I'll go for about another. Let's see, I don't know how many races on average we're getting to here, but probably got at least maybe, we'll just say, let's do like, I'll do like maybe 4 or 5 more races, and then we'll call it. We'll just see where we finish. If by some miracle I happen to get to B rank, get to B- within 4 or 5 races, I think at most it probably would. Well, I don't think that's possible because to get to B rank I have to get to 600 points. So that's not going to be possible here, even if I do get first in every single race that I play for these next 4. But we'll try it. We'll just climb as high as we can within 4 races, and then we'll just stop it. But I mean, finishing pretty respectively here, considering that this is the first time I've been doing actually ranked races here. So I'm pretty happy with where things are at. All right, it'd be crazy if I get my track picked once again. Okay, no, obviously it was going to be too good to be true for it to be back-to-back picks for me here. I like North Star Islands though, so that's still respectable. We have yet to race this track. All right, starting out in 7th. We got 3 players in B rank here. All right, so it may make for a respectable finish. We'll just see. Controller's still working. Haven't had any issues here the last couple of races, so let's keep that going. Somebody actually decided to go with the Jeep right away, right at the beginning. I don't know if that really is most beneficial. I mean, I guess I could see maybe why somebody would want it at the get-go, but I think even getting it as early as you do is not really giving you any big added advantage for doing that. I think the cross-world shift prevented, any damage from being done for when I fired, so that's okay. Snipe you with a bomb. I don't even know if there's really advantage to using that shortcut. What was happening in that sequence there, and somehow I came out of it with the lead. Somehow I came out of there with a lead. I'm not apologizing. I got bumped off my line and bumped into the dirt here because of that. Alright, maybe if I'm fortunate enough, well, I don't know if I should stand back here and hang back. I want to stay top, but I don't think I'm going to get a wisp here. Not when I'm in first. I'm going to get more defensive items, I would think so. Alright, somebody ends up getting it, then I'll just have to live with it. But I don't think anybody... Oh, somebody got the shortcut. Somebody got it. Yeah, somebody got it from what I could see. Alright, unfortunately I don't have a speed boost, so I'm basically going on. But come on! I think I'm going to end up finishing in second. It was close. I don't know if I held my line long enough to stay in first, but we'll see. But I knew somebody was probably going to get a Jeep at the end here, so that's why I kind of held on to my shield as long as I could until I found... Oh, I still got it! Oh my gosh, another photo finish. And I finished higher than I expected. That was incredible. That was quite the finish. I got to mark that. That was a nice high moment. Alright, 507. I mean, if I get first place finishes, I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility here. I mean, again, trying to get first place in these next 3 to 4 races here is probably a long shot. I mean, anything can happen. All you can just do is race your best, be kind of mindful of what items you have, and be aware of what's happening around you as best as possible. And even after that, it's not a guarantee that you're still going to win. So, but yeah, that was a first place finish I was definitely not expecting. But I will not apologize, because we take those. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Radical Highway is my go-to track now. Anytime I see it here for the time being, at least while I'm streaming on my own, I gotta pick it. It's not guaranteed that it's gonna be picked though, so. I haven't even been keeping up with the racers here, so I'm not even paying attention to see if anybody is recognizable that I see from the previous race. Alrighty, so we're going to Bikini Bottom. The battle for Bikini Bottom. Oh, starting to see some A's appear now, so we're climbing. We're climbing, we're getting up there. Alright. Alright, let's try to see if we can make it 2 in a row. Amazing how I didn't get a single one of those rings. That was close. I hate that you don't get any kind of warning whatsoever. Trying to stay to the outside so I wouldn't get smushed or get crushed, but did not work out. This area always is an issue here, so I always have to be kind of mindful of the turns. But the key thing is just, I found now, is just stay down and don't even, you know, even bother. Darn. How did I miss? Oh jeez. It's gonna put me to the back of the pack and making me more susceptible to getting hit with more items. Alright, I'm not going to take the shortcuts now a little bit. Give me something good. Oh, that's not going to help. I was in position to win, but I got slowed down by the goop, and I finished 5th. Dang. Oh well. Oh well. All right. Yeah, I'll do 3 more races. I'll do 3 more races. It's still a possibility to get up to C+, but we'll do 3 more races and then I'll call it. That'll just take us past the 2-hour mark. I mean, yeah, I've been streaming for almost that period of time anyways, but yeah, 3 more races and then I'll call it. I haven't done Aqua Forest yet. Maybe I should change my pick. But that's okay. I'm too much in love with choosing Radical Highway when it's available. Sweet, okay. Well, we got Radical Highway, even if it wasn't my selection. So maybe enough people chose it because they had the same thought as me. Figured maybe it was going to be a Dark Child, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Wisp now. How did I get him? Oh, somebody stuck a magnet on me. Having the ability to recover quickly after getting hit with any item is really a huge help in this scenario. So I'm glad I have that equipped, that particular gadget. I'm not completely safe. I mean, anything can happen. happen here. People saving their the really good items they have for last. Oh, I needed that. That's fine. I'll go ahead and use it now. Since he's saving it. Alright, we're good. I don't know what it is. Radical Highway is my go-to. At least early on anyway. It is my go-to. Spent a pretty good amount of time in first place. I think I spent it for pretty much all the final lap. Alright, from 517, 540, 52. Okay, yeah, we can definitely. If I place high enough in these final two races that I'm doing, I feel like I can get to B- before I call it a stream. It is definitely within my sights. I wasn't paying attention to the boost there, but that's okay. Not gonna sweat, you know, not getting the proper boost at the beginning. Stay up top. Canyon can definitely be tricky with its turns, but I still like the track, even if it is tricky to navigate. See if I can try to at least stay up on the top here, but that means I just can't get bumped by anybody. Alright. Stay? Sweet. Alright. Oh. Whoever's second and first, they're well ahead here. We're no chance. Alright. Alright. It's all happening. Alright. Alright, yeah, there's a lot of chaos there at the end here. Didn't really have any position to have a good quality item to be there because first and second were way too far ahead to be able to, in fact, impact anything. Alright. Alright. I think I can still get, if I at least, see I'm at 560 right now. So ultimately I just need to not place worse than third. Probably, I would imagine, or at least just kind of thinking, looking on the surface here. As long as I don't place worse than third place, then I should be in a position to where I ought to be able to get to B-. If it doesn't happen, then I may just do that next time. Okay, Minecraft world. It is. Alright, I'm gonna not take the shortcut here just for a change to see what that does. Or the, I guess, the other alternative route you can take. I don't think it's any faster. Honestly, after kind of having done it a couple of times, or raced it a couple of times. Oh. I didn't know where he was in relation to me, so I thought I'd be able to fire at will and be able to land a direct hit. Final lap. How do I still get hit? By the poison goop. That's weird. Alright. Not much about it. Alright. I don't know if that was a good placement, but I still think I should be in a good spot. Alright, let's use this now. Hit every mesh panel, I should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We is good. Alright, so I should be in a position now where if I place relatively well in the next race, my last race, then I'm going to do this stream, then I ought to get to B-. So I'm going to just be about, I'm going to finish with what, be at 595 here? Yeah, I'll be at 595 after this, right? Did you get 35 points? Or I got 36 points that time for a win. Okay, yeah, so no matter how poorly I do, unless you don't get any points for coming in last, which, I mean, that would be crazy to think that that would happen, but I ought to be able to get to B rank, B-, and then we'll be good. I'll go random this time. Doesn't really matter which one I select, just need to do place. I mean, I honestly don't know what the point spread is here when it comes to ranked in terms of where you finish and how many points you get, or lose, I guess, depending on if you get in last, but either way, we should be in a good spot where you can go ahead and get up to B- and call it a night. Oh, Sand Road, which was, I didn't select Sand Road, so that was a random choice, clearly. Hey, yeah, yeah. I love that intro. Alright, can we maybe win one more race for the road? No loser, might as well fire away, so I don't let them go to waste. I didn't get a single item. And I got sprayed with goop. Give me a good defensive item, please. Whew. Did not have that on my radar. Alright, I got greedy. Oh, I still hit knights. I have no way to protect myself now. So it probably was more harmful than helpful for me to fire that. Alright. Fine, we'll take it. I'll just see if I can at least finish fourth. Fourth or third? Let me at least finish fourth or third. Could finish first. Oh, I can totally, oh, I am gonna finish first. Okay. Alright, I was thinking at least maybe finish third, but then things worked out to where first place was up for grabs and I got it. Again, that racer luck we were talking about. Alright, so two back-to-back finishes in a row, and I spent a lot of time at first, so I was like, man, I deserve to get first, just for spending that much time in first. All right, we are now in the B rank. So we've gone from E minus to B minus in a span of just a little over 12 hours. Or 12 hours, my gosh, no, heck no. Over 2 hours. All right, so then B is 720. Okay. I just wonder what the races are going to be like once we get to the A's here before we get to Legend. But climbing pretty well, all things considered. But yeah, I am happy about that. So we will cut it there. But yeah, this is fun. I'm glad to finally, at least with the up and coming festival for Tangle and Whisper happening starting tomorrow, go ahead and finally just jump into the ranked pool. But and we had to fight some controller disconnects here, but I think as time went on, I think I've been able to get things settled, so I think we'll be okay moving forward. But again, I'll have to just take a look and see what the issue is and why it's happening the way it is. But I think I just probably, because I have, my computer's unique in that I have like probably 6 different USB slots, 2 on the very top of the case and then 1 in the on the behind here. So, but making that slight adjustment of where I plug my USB in, I think made the difference. So I'll take it. But, all right, you guys, that'll do it for me. Thank you all, those of you who lurked. And probably not sure when I'll stream next time here. I'll be fairly busy, but I mean, it'll be on a weekend. I'll definitely stream this again. May do the Tangle and Whisper Festival. Maybe we'll try to do some more ranked here as well. So you all be good. I will talk to you all next stream, and later on this weekend, and we'll go from there. Oh, by the way, Uma Musume movie, I think it's going to be in theaters here in the Americas here starting tomorrow. So I'm going to try to catch it one of these next 4 days or so. Maybe tomorrow, but just depends on if I'm free and if I get things done here with work. But I'm going to catch it at some point this weekend. Yeah, best be sure. So, all right, you guys, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all later on this weekend for the next stream. All right, stay perky. Bye, guys.
Da 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 da